just walk through the request appointment process on video here because I think it'll make things a lot more clear. So anyone who's on the website can select request an appointment, which is available at that navigation there, or it's in multiple. I think it's in multiple fields for parents. Make an appointment. So once they're on this page, they can read, all the basics, how to do it when calling our office. Make sure you have all this stuff ready. Schedule now. So change that a little bit. So now, so let's go in as a new patient. So then what we have is the new patient workflow. So immediately we would see that we're on new patients. If we want to go back, we could either hit the back arrow on the browser, or we can use that arrow there, which would take us back to this page, and they'd say I'm existing. So let's go back. All right, so emergency, call 911. Need an appointment? Call for meeting assistant. So at this point, they could go ahead and just call in, or if they scroll a little further, they could see that they could request now. We might change the verbiage on that, but anyway. So then when we go into this process, we're still in the new patient process here. Request well visit appointment. And I'll just go ahead and fill out, see if I can. And then this is really the only way to do that ranking, but I think it'll work. We can't really change the name on these, but we might be able to change the label to say, contact me by whatever, so, okay, yes, you can contact me by that, or you can contact me by that, whatever. And then after submitting the form, look for the link to download the new patient registration packet. So then when we submit, we're instantly taken to this. Thank you, be prepared for your visit. Here's a link to download new patient registration packet, which we need to add a link to that. And then I add another patient. So at this point, this is the, it's just like what we have at the bottom of the request an appointment page. This is, the URL for this is start-schedule, which, I will publish that, I guess. But, we're basically, you could send people here without having to read all the information. So this is kind of just another same starting point where then we can make a selection. I'm a new patient, or I'm an existing patient. Then you can go through and go ahead and schedule just the same way. After submitting the form, look for form download links for your visit. So then I would submit it. Thank you. Please be prepared for your visit for all ages. If you select that your well visit is for a particular age group, you can download that PDF at the following page to bring it with you. And then if you click that, I'm just going to do a new window then we would go to this page. And I'm logged in, so it's just taking a second here. And then we can, scroll to where we want it, and then select 6-month visit, and then they could print that out. So that whole workflow seems to work really well. Closing. And then for sports physicals, if you selected that your well visit is for a sport physical, please download that PDF on the following page and bring it with you. Sports physicals. So I'm going to open that in a new window as well. And I think we don't have, I think we need this PDF. So I'll make a note of that. And we could probably put it, probably at the bottom again to make sure they're reading all the way through. Add another patient. So you click that, and then you go back here to this section. So it looks like that portion is going to work as far as the whole workflow of that. Let me show you what the emails look like. Well, anyway, yeah. So you can pretty much see. So the form submission, it'll always say exactly how the form is labeled. So form submission, existing patient, request well appointment. So what you could do is set up filters in your email accounts to basically look for this subject, and then you could alert those, or you could, I don't know what sort of rules you can set up, but you should be able to search for that subject line and then distribute that internally, I guess. But basically, we see now we have, for an existing patient, they got a, they've requested a well appointment. This is Alan Hauser, patient insurance, provider preference, first available, patient DOB, well visit for, it's a 4-year patient. They would like to go, Monday or Saturday, and their time, they would prefer 8 to noon, and this is who just submitted it. So, cool. That works really well. Then we'll also have the ability to also collect that data in a docs, in a Google spreadsheet, and I could actually show you that really quickly here too, just to show you how that works. If I go to storage, and I can go click to connect, and it'll connect with my Google Docs account. And it's going to go ahead and name that spreadsheet that, or we can change the name, but that's cool. That's what I want to call it. If I save that, this is really kind of handy, because then every single submission that comes through will write to a spreadsheet. We'll say save, and I'm just going to go up here and refresh, and so it'll come through, and again I'll write. There's 6 paragraphs, so we'll see what that looks like on the spreadsheet. Who are you? So there we go. Please be prepared for your visit. Here's a link to download, blah, blah, blah. So, and this, it's very easy, but basically, it'll have all those same fields on the spreadsheet. It'll have the name of the spreadsheet, of course, at the top, but each new entry will make a new row. So submitted on patient name, patient insurance, provider preference, patient date of birth, day, time, special notes. So here's that huge, those 3 paragraphs. So it's there. I mean, it's all cool on there. Requester name, requester email, request by phone. Hey, that's cool. -2 and 2. All right, so it looks like they would prefer email, but also phone. So I guess you could add other things in there too. Whatever. So that's how that works. Thanks.